Alexia. I'm going to be a physical therapist today. How are you doing today?
Good.
Good. So today we're going to do a couple different things. You're going to warm you up on the treadmill first, just to get your brain activated so you can get the best out of this session. And then we're just going to go into 3 different exercises. We're just doing 3 different jump training exercises. I know you had said that you're kind of worried about how fast you can walk to your college classes. So that's what we're really going to try and work on today. We're going to try and work on the power in this muscle back here, your calf muscle, so that you can increase your speed as you're walking so you can get to your classes.
Okay.
So I think what we'll do first is we'll just warm you up on the treadmill. Does that sound okay?
Yep.
All right, perfect. All right, Ryan, how does your warm-up feel?
It's good.
Good. All right, so now we're going to go into the jumping exercises that I was talking to you about before.
Okay.
So for this first one, you're going to be jumping in place continuously. And what I want you to focus on is when you jump up, you're going to be putting equal weight into your feet. But then when you land, I want you to be landing on your right side.
Okay.
So that's going to look like this. So jump up with both, land on the right, then come down with the left.
Okay.
Up, land on the right, come down with the left. And you're trying to do as many of those as you can. So it's going to be kind of a quicker movement.
Okay.
Do you have any questions?
No question.
Okay, so let's get you up, started, and take a few steps forward. And I also put this mirror in front of us to give you some feedback as far as where you are in space. So I want you to make sure that the center of your chest is in line with the center of that mirror.
Okay.
All right? So I am ready when you are. Okay, so go ahead and stop. So I noticed you were leaning on your right. I want you to shift over and put equal weight into both of your feet.
Okay.
So try it again. Keep
Kind of
going.
like that.
Mm-hmm. Keep going. Good. Yep, and make sure the center of your chest is in line with the center of the mirror. Very good. All right, Ryan, so good job on the first one. So for this next one, instead of jumping as many times as you can in 30 seconds, I want you to jump as high as you can.
Okay.
And so what that's gonna look like is, again, equal weight in your feet. You're gonna land on your right foot. So it's gonna look like this. You're gonna bend down, equal weight in both, come up, land on your right, and then come down with your left. Equal weight in both, come down on your right, then left.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
All right, so let's start that. Where you are. Okay, so I want you to go ahead and stop. So what I want you to do for this next one is I want you to bend your knees more. That way you can get more power to jump up a little bit higher. So let's try that. Good. Very good. All right, so Ryan, for this next one, you're gonna be jumping as far as you can. And so again, what I want you to do is you're putting equal weight into both feet, and then you're gonna be jumping and then landing on your right foot. So it's gonna look like this, equal weight in both, land on your right, come down on your left. You're gonna
Okay.
turn around, equal weight in both, land on your right, come on your left.
Okay.
Any questions?
Nope.
Okay, so I'm gonna come on this side, so I am ready when you are.
Ah.
Okay, did that hurt? Are you okay?
Yeah, it just caught a little bit.
Okay, so what happened there is you ended up landing on both of your feet. I only want you
Okay.
to land on your right foot. When you landed on both, your knee hyperextended a little bit, and that's what kind of hurt you.
Okay.
So remember, I want you to land on your right foot
Okay.
first. There we go. I think that probably felt better.
Yeah, it felt better.
Okay. Perfect.
Hey Lexi, how are you doing today?
Hi, I'm good. How are you?
Good. So I noticed in our past visits that you've been doing very, very well. I think the jump training exercises are getting a little bit too easy for you.
Okay.
Today I kind of wanted to try something new
Okay.
to kind of help progress you a little bit further and increase more of your strength, more so in your left side.
Okay.
I think it'll help you kind of get you back to shape where you're able to walk across campus in plenty of time in order to get to class.
Okay.
So the first thing we're gonna do those same 3 exercises, but now we're solely gonna be doing them on your left side.
Okay.
I know this might be a little scary, but I'll be here for you if you need any sort of support or like worried about losing your balance or stuff like that.
Okay.
So the first exercise, once again, that's the one you were doing as many jumps as possible in 30 seconds as you can.
Mm-hmm.
So now we're gonna be doing that single leg.
Okay.
So what I want you to do is you can have your right leg down if you want, like a just light touch.
Mm-hmm.
But you're solely going to be jumping with your left side and then coming down on your right side. So it's going to kind of look like this. You're going to go up and then down.
Okay.
Up and then land on your right. And then we're just going to be doing this as quickly as possible in
Okay.
the amount of time.
Okay.
So let's have you get up out of your chair and then see how you track. Do you have any questions about this exercise?
I don't think so.
All right, so go ahead and get on that leg. Hold up right there. So what I really want you to focus on is putting all your pressure through this leg right here, okay?
Okay.
So you're gonna be using this muscle back here, just this. Don't worry, it's strong enough to push you up, okay? So you can slowly lift that right one up and then jump up through this left. Just like that. And then keep doing that. And we're gonna do this for about 30 seconds, see how many you can do, okay? This is great. All right, Lexi, so for our second exercise, we're gonna be doing the same thing. So I want you to jump as high as you can.
Okay.
I'm not worried about how quickly you're jumping, it's more so just how high can you get, except this time we're gonna be doing it again off of your left side right here. So it's gonna kind of look like you're gonna have both arms down and then just jump up and land on your other leg,
Okay.
okay?
Okay.
So I want you to remember, jump through this leg, land on this, okay? Okay, hold on, stop right there. So one thing that I really want you to work on is maybe trying to get your trunk a little bit more over your leg, as well as using your arms as a way to kind of propel yourself up. I know you may not have as much movement in this as you want, but the more that you try, the better it's going to help you. You can trust this leg a lot more than what you think because it's a lot stronger than what you think. So go ahead and do it.
Like kinda...
Yeah. Just like that. Good. And you can take as long a rest in between as you want. We're just more so worried about how high you can get.
Okay.
It's looking really good. You're pushing really hard through that Gastroc. All right, Lexi, so for your third exercise, it's going to be something very similar to that long jump that you were doing before, except now it's going to be called bounding. And that's because we're going to be doing it off of your one leg, okay? So it's going to kind of be the same thing. We're focused on how far you're jumping rather than how high or how quick or anything. So I really want you to focus on kind of like still pushing through that big Gastroc right here, through the floor, and striding yourself out as far as possible. So it's going to kind of look like this. You're going to go on your left leg, and then you're going to just jump as far as possible, landing on your right side. Okay?
Okay.
So let's see how that looks. And I'll be here.
Okay.
Okay. How did that feel?
Oh, that was a little hard.
Yeah,
Yeah.
it looked like it was a little tough. So I think what we're going to do is we're going to start you out on a little step.
Okay.
So something that you could use at home, you can use like a phone book or any sort of small little step to get on top of. This will help a lot in terms of providing enough force.
Okay.
So I'm just going to set this up. And then another thing that I want you to be wary of when doing this exercise is that to make sure you have a table or a wall beside you, because I know it can be a little intimidating jumping out, especially off of an elevated surface. So make sure that you have something to catch yourself if you were to lose balance.
Okay.
But as for now, so it's going to look like this. You're going to get up on top of this. I'll make it a little easier, and you're still going to just stride out as far as possible. Okay?
Okay.
Let's see how this looks. Good, good. Let's see another one. So we're going to do this exercise as many times as possible until you're fatigued, or if I kind of notice you losing form. Good. Really good job of pushing off that back leg right there.